This is Kevin from Cruising with Wheels, and this is a cabin tour of cabin number 11888 on the NCL Getaway. It is a full wheelchair handicap access cabin, and you will notice that outside there is a doorbell, which is a unique thing, but that is for the hearing impaired. The lights will flash if the bell is rung. This is a kit pad that you insert your card. Oops, let's try that again. When you insert your card, the door will automatically open for you. And as we enter the cabin, I'm turning around, the first thing you'll see is down here, you will need to put a magnetic strip card in there to use your lights. The bottom button is for your main lights. These two are if you want your room made up. You push it down and the light will come on outside. This is do not disturb, and we'll leave that on for right now. There are 4 little knobs that you can hang things on. So grab and go items, 1 up top, 2 lower for people in a wheelchair, and on this side there's another one, but I don't really know if you can hang stuff on there because it's kind of like a doorstop too, but I count it as a hanging area. On the back of your door will be your emergency instructions, where to go in case you need to get to the lifeboats and how to get there. On top of that is a peephole, and in the middle, or right here, is another peephole for guests in a wheelchair. We ask that you don't book this cabin unless you really require a wheelchair, a full turn access cabin, as they're hard to get. But looking on this wall here, you will see this little light that will flash if you ring the doorbell on the outside. And also, this is a push button to access the door as well. There is an outlet on the wall here, and that is to use if you have a scooter or if you just want to plug something in, but we assume that since it's in the entranceway that it is for a scooter. Okay, turning around, this door here is for the bathroom. There is no step up. It is a simple grade to access the bathroom. The gray button on the outside is for the bathroom lights. We have our thermostat, so you can control whether you want the room warmer or cooler. And this button here will bring the room down to the coolest temperature as fast as possible. Over in the corner is a desk area. We find it a little smaller than most on most of the ships we've been, but it's workable. Underneath there is a hairdryer, trash can, and your chair. This is where they will leave all your daily paperwork, and we have some gifts that we'll go over in another video in our vlogs. There is your phone for your ship to access other guests or guest services, the salon, the spa, housekeeping, so on and so forth. On the Getaway, if you're in a balcony, you do get a coffee maker. Love that you get a coffee maker. And behind that, there are 2 American outlets and 2 European outlets. And then another light switch. That is to access the lights above the desk. Since this is a handicap accessible suite, or handicap accessible balcony, there is equipped with an emergency system. So it is a push button system, but there's also a pull cord involved, so that if you are having a medical emergency, you can pull it or push the button and they will come. On either side of the king size bed, because this is a king size bed in this accessible balcony. Not all of them are kings, some of them are queens. There is a side table on either side. As a side note, if you so choose, these beds could be separated into two twins. So you just need to ask if you want that to happen. So I'm backing up and spinning around, and you'll see that there is a chair and a table / ottoman. Well, if we open up this, there is storage inside. However, I don't think you're really going to need it, because if you see, there is ample storage on this wall. So if we see, there's a full-length mirror, and if you open both the door and the mirror, you have an accessible closet. I mean an accessible closet because this bar you can grab and release and pull down. There's also a shelving unit, and a shelf above with extra blanket if you so choose. And this balcony cabin does come with 2 bathrobes. Leave them in the room when you leave or you'll be charged. You have 6 drawers where you can put your clothing or whatever you desire. And this TV looks to me to be about a 32-inch TV, and it swivels out, it tilts. Moving along, I'll open these here. We have 1 compartment with 2 shelves. The second compartment has a mini fridge. It is stocked. However, all these drinks you will be charged for. If you have the ultimate beverage package, these drinks in this refrigerator are not free. You will be charged. And then the third cabinet is shelves. The final door has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves and a safe. Coincidentally, that safe is large enough for a 15-inch laptop. Now let's take a look at what you're really getting when you book this room, which is a balcony. And everybody wants a balcony, and this is really why you would book a balcony room, especially if you're accessible. Most rooms you'll have to step up or step down to get into the balcony, but not in this stateroom. There is a slight grade. I know it's hard to see because of the patterned carpet, but there is a grade that you can roll right up, and there's no lip. Let's go take a look. So you just push this down and open it, and if you see, there is no lip at all. It's a flat surface, and man, it's nice. And it's large enough for a power wheelchair to come out here. I think a scooter too, but you would have to ask your steward maybe to move the chairs or kick the chairs out. But there's a table, and there is 2 chairs, and even a lounger on our balcony. There also is, in the interior, I'm going back in, I'll show you. Out here there is a button, and that controls the light. There is a light outside. So let's go take a look at the bathroom. So we're outside the bathroom right now, as you can see, and like I said earlier, there is a slight grade to get into the bathroom. However, you don't have to step up or down. You'll notice that there are drains on the floor here and around the roll-in shower, so that your cabin doesn't get drenched when you take a shower. It is a roll-in shower, so if you're fully confined, that's a big plus. There's a bench on the wall that folds down, and your shower can be handheld if you so desire. There are 2 grab bars in the shower area, and this red cord here is an emergency cord in case you fall or you require assistance. This is a grab bar that comes up and down next to the toilet, which is right here. It's a vacuum system, so please make sure it's shut before you flush. There is a sanitary waste receptacle there. You'll have plenty of towels, and there's grab bars around the toilet. A single sink vanity. Of course, the usual amenities of hand soap, body soap, lotions. In the shower area, I forgot to mention, there is, I'll just bring you around, there is conditioning shampoo and body wash if you so desire to use those. But moving back around, I wanted to point out that the mirror is adjustable. It has an adjustable tilt if you are in a wheelchair so that you can see for shaving or your personal grooming needs. There will be 2 cups. If you need more, just ask your room steward, but I believe this is a 2-person only cabin. And below it is a electrical outlet, and that is for only shavers. You may only plug your shavers in there. Of course, tissues and a trash receptacle. So I hope you enjoyed this tour of cabin 11888. And please take a moment and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like.